Hello, today I'll show you how to make a nice collection effect in Scratch. As you can see, this is a collection effect, and if I move the player around, it'll collect stuff. So let's get started. First, delete the cat and paint a sprite. Name it player. Then, use the box tool. Press shift, create a box, and make it a good size. Now make the fill any color you want. Then use the line tool to create the eye. Duplicate it and place it on the other side. Now name this idle. And now duplicate idle, name it move. Select both eyes and shift it to the right. Now, when green flag is clicked, create a few new variables named player speed for all sprites, collect radius for all sprites, and then X for this sprite only and Y for this sprite only. Set X and Y to 0. Set collect radius to anything you want. And set player speed to 2 or anything you want. Then go to 0, 0. And lastly, set rotation style to left and right. Now, switch costume to actually do that later. Instead, change X by multiply and then subtract. Now, key right arrow pressed subtracted by key left arrow pressed times player speed. Duplicate this. Change it to Y, and instead do up arrow subtracted by down arrow times player speed. Then switch costume to subtract, then duplicate the right arrow subtracted by left arrow subtracted by 1. Then point in direction, duplicate this whole thing and multiply by 90. Now set X to X times 0.8 and same with Y. And change X and change Y by X and Y. Now you have a simple player movement. Now paint a new sprite named items. Use the box tool. Make the fill a nice bluish color. Something like this. And outline a darker blue color. Something like that. And after you're done with the colors, or making the right color, like this, create a box, then use this tool, select these two parts, select both of them, make it point, then do this, delete one of these, and move it to about the middle. Now you have a diamond. and adjust the color if needed. Now name this diamond, duplicate it, name this emerald, delete, create a rectangle, use this tool, select by creating a point, make both of them point, and size if needed. And make it a nice greenish color. Like this. Now, in items, when green flag is clicked, hide, create a new variable named collected or amount collected, set collected to 0, create another variable named clones for all sprites, set clones to 0, then forever, and then a if, and if clones are less than 150, then create a new variable named spawn items. Run without screen refresh. Now in here, go to back layer, switch costume 2, pick random 1 to 2, then go to random position, create a new variable named times tried for this sprite only. Set times tried to 0, and then point in direction, pick random 0 to 360. Now, repeat until, and then and a or. Place the and here. Now go to player, get the touching, and then do touching items, place it in items. If not touching items, and distance to player is greater than collect radius, or times tried is greater than 5,000. And we place it in here. Now, change times tried by 1 and go to random position and create a clone of myself. Now, when I start as a clone, show, set size to 0, change clones by 1, then a forever, change size by, divide, subtract, size in middle, 5, and then 100 to create a smooth effect. So if you start, as you can see, it'll create a nice effect. Now, create a new variable named X for this sprite only and Y for this sprite only. Set X and set Y to X position and Y position. Then if distance to player is less than collect radius, then change collected by 1, repeat 10 times, then change X by divide, subtract, X in middle, 4, then X position of player, duplicate this, make it Y, Y position, and swap X for Y. And then go to X and Y. And change ghost by 10. And change size by -5. Then down here, change clones by -1 and delete this clone. Now if you start, move around, as you can see, it'll have a nice collection effect, and the amount you've collected will be counted here. Now you have a nice collection effect in Scratch. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.